especially kind of have get some understanding of like your background, and kind of like what you're looking out for. Um, yeah. So I mean, do you want to just give us a little bit like where are you joining from, by the way?
Okay. Yeah, I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria. So
Interesting.
I'm trying to also pivot into tech. I have background in real estate, but I've been able to at least move from foundation tech, like so. At least I've learned SQL, learned data analysis. So now I want to like go more into the advanced aspects, which
Oh
is like
wow.
machine learning, like that. So,
Oh, okay. Sounds like you already started out on your journey, and you're already working with databases and stuff like that. Do you
yes.
Interesting. Do you
Yeah.
know
So
any programming languages yet, apart from SQL, I guess?
okay, foundation of Python, foundation of Python. So I hope to advance.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it sounds like this is perfect for you because we just got started Python. We've had like a number of sessions, and it's really like very um beginner crash course kind of thing because most other people, especially those guys that we started earlier in the program, and now we have like so many people in the group, and it's just like there were people, who we were like three, four, and we started like that, and the Python was kind of like what we started with. So we've had like a few sessions, and yeah, it's very helpful. If you're a beginner, that's perfect because some of the other guys who were kind of a little more experienced than the rest, we are, kind of, they wanted us to get done with all the basic stuff fast, basically. Yeah, so if you're a beginner, like it's gonna be very easy for you to catch up with the recordings. Basically, we normally share them in the group. Depending on when you join, you probably already have access to the YouTube channel. Yeah, otherwise you're still gonna get that. Yeah, but welcome.
Thank you very much. It's fine. I've checked the channel today, so I'll go through the video so that I'll be able to get to the level everybody is now. Thank you.
Okay. All
Welcome.
right. Hmm. Yeah, Precious, I already met you. I think we met yesterday, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir, we did. We met yesterday. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, okay. Um, Olalekan, you there?
Yeah, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Okay. I think I'm seeing this name for the first time as well. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, yes. Like this is my first time. I actually joined from the dev group. I registered for the dev group. I actually wanted to like register for AWS Builders Community, and from there I joined the WhatsApp group. So and today's my first time actually.
Oh wow. So what's your background like? Are you already like a pro, or you're still getting started, or what's the deal?
I I I would not say I'm a pro yet, but to some extent, I started with front-end development actually. JavaScript, React, TypeScript. Yeah, so and this year I got an opportunity to like intern. I'm currently interning at Ultralight Integrated. They're like a cloud company and they're like AWS oriented. So I had the opportunity to like start interning at their place. So and I'm already like liking like cloud, so I want to like do
Oh, okay.
exploring. And at the same time, I was actually like exploring. I was exploring AI automation after before getting the internship opportunity. So basically, I have like basic knowledge of Python and then I can do some automations. I know some no code tools I can also equally use for automation. Then my front end capabilities too. Although I know a bit of backend, yeah, I work on Node and use Express the backend.
Oh, okay. Wow. It sounds like you already have your leg in, just kind of trying to wrap up with all the technical background stuff that you need. You started from the front end. Is that correct?
Yes, I
Oh, interesting. So now you're basically moving to go like full stack
yes.
and then towards AI because that's where everyone is heading.
Actually, everyone is heading towards AI because nowadays, like AI is doing a lot, and we are all
Yeah.
scared. We don't want to lose our jobs and want to like just move with the trend so that like when AI starts doing something like really, really big, it's doing something really, really big already, so we can like move with the trend, not lose our potentials and our power in the industry.
Yeah. I mean on the bright side, it's really mind blowing to all those React things. I'm sure you would have already probably like started learning React and stuff like that. All those CSS, HTML, and all those stuff you would normally spend a lot of time putting them together. Now you just type prompts and everything is in front of you. It's
Yeah,
it's yeah, I mean it's kind of amazing and scary, and every other shade of emotion, I guess. But yeah, it all comes down to the I guess engineers or the people who work in tech because right now everything is just looking very sort of like unpredictable and like people are panicking in a way. But on the bright side, look at all the things we are now able to do. Like it's wonderful. It's awesome. Um, it's probably gonna be a bit of competition. People will try to jostle in, try to get ahead and all of that stuff. So I think it's gonna be fun. As far as you like learning, if you're someone who enjoys learning new stuff, I guess is we are all up for a ride. So hopefully it's gonna be fun learning all these things and trying to stay ahead. It's definitely gonna be some challenge, but yeah, that's one of the main benefits of a community like this. For me, it's a learning opportunity. Honestly, I just want to put myself back into learning stuff. My own background is in DevOps, so I've been like on the operations DevOps side for over 6 years. All those AWS, Azure pipeline, all those deployment stuff, Kubernetes, and all those kind of things. Yeah, those are my stuff. So, but yeah, right now, me, I don't feel like that's enough. Like personally, I feel like it's probably time again to go back and learn a bunch of new stuff. So we are all on that
yeah,
journey. I guess, yeah. All right, man.
yeah.
Welcome to the
That's
group.
uh,
Yep.
thank
Welcome
you
to
so much.
the group.
I'm glad.
Yeah, am I missing anybody? I think we met all the new people. Um, all right, guys. So we are supposed to have our like today is kind of like our debugging session, to kind of go over like some of the things we've done. We've gone through, although mostly Python basic stuff. So I don't really expect so many debugging or whatever at this stage, because most of the things we've done are like basic Python. It was just yesterday in yesterday's class that we even solved an actual problem with a Python, using Python scripts, and it was fun. Yeah. So, but do we have anyone who is already in the meeting who kind of have some problems or debugging your laptop or whatever that you need assistance with? Nobody. Eugene, your everything is okay.
Everything is okay.
Interesting. Okay, that's good to hear. All righty. Well, yeah. Victor, sounds like, see, it's easier. It's very easy. I mean, it sounds like, we didn't even have anything to deal with at the end of the day. So I guess this is another opportunity for us to, kind of catch up and, talk about things, I guess. Okay, I remember someone suggested doing some more practical stuff, solving some more problems. I think that was you, Eugene, right? Hmm. Okay. So do you have like any do you have some ideas? Do you have like any questions or any kind of specific problems you'd like us to try our hands on today? Okay, none, I guess. Yeah, I mean, personally, I know we are still gonna do. I think I've allowed everybody in, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know we are still gonna do like an entire project. Like our goal is to build something from scratch. Take it from zero to till we deploy it. You know, so that's our plan. And we're definitely getting there. So like hopefully we're gonna get done with all of the basic stuff. Python is actually very important, and I kind of want to take my time with it, because like minus maybe building software, for instance. There are so many people now who are in our group who need to learn Python for several other reasons. Like personally, I know that Python will be very important, like for moving forward with data engineering, machine learning, and all those kind of stuff, and AI developer, and so it's very vital that we kind of take our time and go over all the basics. Good thing is that we have all our sessions recorded, so we'll not have to redo any of them. So we'll only be moving forward and getting to more advanced stuff until we're able to actually pull off our project. Yeah, so I think we're on track. Uh, there is definitely no need to, will I say, overcomplicate things at this stage. So but anytime, like I really like some of the questions that came up yesterday. So whenever anybody has any questions or any suggestions, or some kind of a problem you came across, feel like it's interesting, you want us to try it, we'll definitely get on it and look at all those things and use those opportunities to learn. Yeah, I mean that's the way I see it. What do you guys think? Hmm. This guy having issues running into. Okay, it looks like some people are having issues with the link. What could be the problem? Hmm? Anyway, well, guys, so I guess it's yeah, I guess today is probably going to be a very short session. So, but since we have a lot of new people here, just so you know, we kind of started out and we're kind of figuring everything out along the way. And at some point, we didn't even have like a timetable or anything like that. So but today we have like a rigid schedule, and we now meet every day from Monday to Friday. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a full-time job, a a whole team, I guess. So if you're if you can show up, that's really gonna be awesome. But even if you miss some sessions, we have also agreed on, just putting them up on a YouTube channel. And for now, that's what we're doing. Then we also have plans of actually creating some internal softwares by ourselves to kind of, yeah, basically a full internship. Yeah. We have plans, we have discussions around solving some of the issues we have by ourselves. Like initially when we started doing the classes, and we have like three classes in a week. That's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for now. That's the days we're having our like classes. And then like today is kind of like for our debugging session. So if anybody has an issue, we'll be able to attend to the person, on a more personal level. And then on Thursdays, we usually just have like tech talks. We just like, people just coming in, and we just vibing and trying to bond as a team. And those are just the other two things we do, plus the classes. So but we've had some issues initially with the recordings, whereby um the team's storage space was getting filled up. So uh, one option is that we're definitely gonna we are definitely gonna create some solution internally, to save our videos and make them available, and then make it um more like our own platform, whereby we have all those things we need. Like for instance, right now nobody really knows the timetable. I always have to come in and announce it. So we kind of need to have all of those things in one place. Like an actual team, and have our tax board, our video recordings, our calendar, and our communication channel. in one platform. So we're definitely gonna get there. But right now we are still we're just putting all our past meetings on the YouTube channel where everybody can access them. And if you're new and if you're new, you definitely need to go back and catch up. Yeah, I mean, I guess since you're watching them from it's no longer live class, you can probably like fasten the video, go back, review, and all those kinds, and take time to kind of type out your code, and try to practice. Very important, so try to do your own practice. Our classes, I try my best to make sure that it's actually based on real life experience that I have. So whatever thing I've done that is whatever problem I've solved in the past that can fit into um the classes, the lectures, I try to put them. So you're definitely gonna find some uh tasks or exercise, or problems that would give you some opportunity to actually like practice out things. And I also encourage you guys to actually try and go out of your own way and just um come up with new strategies, new problems that you can solve on your own. We're eventually going to get done with Python and move to more serious things. And I'm also working on coming up with more advanced classes, especially for people, for people in our group who are kind of like interested in more advanced stuff, like AI and things like that. So but right now it's just me trying to handle everything. So it might seem kind of like we're taking a little bit of time, but I'm really doing my best. I think we have some questions in the chat. Do we get any certificate after the completion? Well, you get experience after the completion. Um, so the thing we are doing is we are doing it internship style in a way that it can actually go into your CV at the end of the day and help you get a job. For me, I think that's what really matters. Personally, I don't have any certificates, and I've had I've had a good run in tech, for the past six years. Like I've worked with some of the biggest companies in the world. My last role was with Microsoft, and I don't even have any Azure certifications, bro. So if you're thinking in terms of certificates, take it from me. That's not really important. So, but if people want it, we can whip up. We can definitely get that in, put that into our plan, and provide certificates at the end. If you like it. But personally, I don't believe in certificates. And if you're someone who knows your stuff, when you go to interviews, that's that's really all you need. You just need to go there, defend yourself, and prove to them why they can't hire any of the other people who are waiting to interview after you. So that's what experience gives you. It's you working on real world stuff and being able to come up and tell them that you work with a team who built something like this, and you did this and you did that and you did that. Like there is no certification. There is no certification that can meet up. You understand? So that's why we are doing it internship style. Our goal is to provide experience for people, not just not just knowledge. Like it's kind of like an experience. So yeah, that's that. So but yeah, definitely, like at some point, or probably, like, I mean, getting giving people certificates is not really gonna be a big deal. Was not really like, it's not was never really like, part of my plan, right? So but I've been getting ideas, getting suggestions from people, and if people want certificates, that's definitely something we can do. But just focus on getting the experience. That's the whole goal of the program. Um, is there training for those who aren't vast on the tech application like Python and Java? Yeah, I mean, definitely the training. Okay, I think Favor joined a little bit late. Okay, so we have kind of talked about Python and things like that, and Favor just dropped. Well, network issue, I guess. Okay. All right, guys. I think. Does anybody have any more questions or any suggestions or anything at all you wanna talk about? Alrighty, that's it. If you're having if you're having network issues, um, I guess we we are definitely recording this session, and it's gonna be available afterwards, so you can go back and watch it. And there are so many people in the group who are actually relying on the recorded session now, and it's kind of annoying because I was really hoping that people will be coming to the live class, but yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is. When people get what they want, so we are definitely gonna put the recording up. This one is definitely not a class session, but when you go to the YouTube channel, you see that whatever session we have is in there, right? So you, who is part of the community, you're the one who knows, what we are doing here. It's not really for people outside who mostly will not even understand what we're doing, or even where we started from and all of that stuff. So maybe we'll get there at some point, but not right now. All right, guys. Well, nice meeting all of you, all the new people, and all my OGs that have been with me from the start. Hey, Victor, I see you. All right, guys. Yeah, nice chat. I'm not gonna keep you guys here longer than I should. So I'll probably give you time. You can use that time to go back and kind of try to catch up with the Python classes and stuff like that. Um. Okay. Thanks everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Oh, looks like we have some messages. Okay, he says thank you. All right, cool. Cool, guys. Just enjoy the rest of your day. All right.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
No problem.